Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to morEwish cuisine. Today I'm sharing buttery, soft, and completely made from scratch biscuits. This recipe doesn't need any shortening or any extra ingredient. You will find everything in your pantry today, and I'm sharing some tips which you follow, and you will end up having amazing flaky biscuits. So let's go and make it happen. First, for this recipe, take a large mixing bowl, add some all-purpose flour, baking powder, sugar, and salt. Mix everything with a wooden spoon and then keep this flour mixture on the side. Now we need a main ingredient of this recipe, butter, very cold butter. I recommend putting your butter in the freezer before using for this recipe for at least 15 minutes. An hour before starting the recipe works fine too. Now we need to cut the butter into the flour mixture. You can use a pastry cutter, but I highly recommend the box grater for this recipe. Not only it is much easier than using a pastry cutter, but it does a great job of finely shredding and distributing the butter throughout the mixture without overworking the butter. Remember, you want to manage the butter as little as possible so that it's cold as possible when going into the oven. So just grate the butter and then with a wooden spoon mix the butter with the flour so it turns into a fine crumbs. Then add very cold milk in the mixture and mix the mixture until it's just combined. Do not overmix your dough. Then flour the working surface and transfer this mixture onto that. And with very light hand, just combine the mixture. Then start folding your dough for at least 5 to 6 times. Again, please do not overmix the dough and try to handle the dough as low as possible. Now with your hands, do not use rolling pin here. Flatten the dough to 1 inch thick and then take a round biscuit cutter, make close cuts and press the biscuit cutter straight down into the dough and drop the biscuits onto your prepared baking sheet, which I lined with the parchment paper. Now repeat until you have gotten as many biscuits as possible and place them half an inch apart. Once you have gotten as many biscuits as possible out of the dough, gently rework the dough to get out another biscuit or two. Now we need to bake them on 425 degrees for like 12 minutes or until tops are beginning to just turn lightly golden brown. Now today I'm making biscuit with sausage and cheese. So I'm using Morningstar sausages and I'm making them according to the package instructions. Look at those beauties. They just came out from the oven. Perfect flaky biscuits and perfect golden top. I would suggest that stop buying the packaged biscuits from the store. You can make these biscuits at home with minimal ingredients and they come out perfect. So now we are making our sausage and biscuits. I scramble the egg right away. It's still hot. I make the sausages. Now take one biscuit and then you can cut it into half with a hand, or you can use a knife like I'm doing so to get the clean cut. Then take the sausage, put it on the bottom part, then place your hot scrambled egg and then the sliced cheese. I was out of the sliced cheese, so I'm using shredded cheese and then pressing the top so cheese will melt itself. So here's my sausage egg with biscuits. They are perfect for breakfast. Even these biscuits are perfect for lunch or dinner. Serve it with any pastas or any dinner. If you are trying this recipe at home, please let me know how it turned out with you guys. If you want to learn something else, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will try my best to make it happen for you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this recipe, don't forget to click on the links to enjoy a lot more recipes like this.